What's up YouTube? Welcome back to this channel where I help you to get started in property investment. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different where I will try to experience as a foreigner to look for property in Japan. Coming right up after this. Now if you guys follow me long enough and if you've read my book, you will notice that I mentioned that I used to live in UK for a number of years. So usually when I compare properties or scenario comparing between cities, I would usually bring up London, for example. So because I used to stay there, I know what's the comparison between the properties in Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia against European countries, for example, London. Now, in this video, I will try to look for properties in a country that I've never been there before. So I always find it like very interesting to look for properties in Japan, because when I grew up we used to watch a lot of cartoons, anime from Japan, so we have a little bit of the very interesting to know the culture. So for this I will try to look for properties in Tokyo. Now to be honest, I have zero knowledge in the property in Tokyo in Japan. I just try to find property as if I'm going to migrate over there, maybe do business or maybe for work, and I'm bringing 2 million ringgit to look for properties that I can actually afford because my budget is 2 million. And I'm going to dive in what kind of properties that I can actually buy with my budget. First, we have to find the properties in Tokyo. And how are we going to find the properties in Tokyo? So simply we just googled it, property for sale in Tokyo. Right, let's see what we can get from here. This one seems okay, right? So we just try this. Real estate in Tokyo. Yep, but before that, I think we should look into population in Tokyo. In Tokyo, it's at 13.96 million as of 2021. Density is 6,000 people per square kilometer. So we have to look into the map first. Into the maps, this is Tokyo. I will try to look into where do I want to stay. Everything start from here. Always start from, as a foreigner, I always try to look from the city center and then outwards towards further away. With the 2 million ringgit, I'll try to see what kind of property that I can get. Let's see. How about Bunkyo? We try Bunkyo City, right? Okay, cool. So and then we look into the property in Bunkyo, Tokyo, but I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly. Tokyo Bunkyo Old District. Search. Oh, this seems nice. So obviously I will definitely, as a foreigner that I've never been to a place before, I would definitely do this kind of research before I actually go there. Okay, so I'll just look it up in the area, roughly how much and how's the property is like. And this one seems okay because you have a balcony, You have a lot of natural lights, and it's a high-rise building, 13 floors, and this particular unit on the 9th floor size is around 600 plus or 700 square feet freehold. What else? It's vacant. This is the nearest station, built in 1996, but it looks new, but it's renovated anyway. They plan to sell, and therefore they tend to like add value to it, make it new so that it's easier to sell. This is the building. The facade not really that nice, but the inside looks really nice. Now let's see if we can actually afford to buy this. Now I created a quick converter so that I can quickly calculate the property. So how big is the property? 62.07. How much is selling? It's asking for 69 million yen. 69, one more zero. Right. So the size is 668 square feet. It costs 2.6 million. It's too bad it's over my budget, so I should look for something else. Let's see. So, but let us look into how much is actually I can actually afford. For example, 45 million yen. Yes, 45 million yen. I say I can still afford it. 50 million. Yep, my budget is only up to 50 million yen. So technically, this building, how much per square foot? Let's see. Oh, it's too much. So it's like 4,000 per square foot. The other way I can do is to filter in this place and look for the maximum price. Let's look for the maximum price from this. Max price 50 million. Search. It's nice. This one looks like a pen. Oh no, it's not even the highest of all. So this all posted by the same agent. So where's the entrance? The entrance is here. This is the entrance, and the Japanese, they have the culture that this is where you change the shoe place. Okay, and then somehow there's a cabinet here, but I don't think you can. How do you access? I'm not sure about this. I have no idea where it's leading to. Maybe this one is a sliding door. This one, it potentially is a sliding. So there's a toilet on the right hand, and then going in the LDK. I think LDK represent living, dining, and kitchen area. So as highlighted here. So you have like another room, maybe washing area. I think it could potentially is a washing area, and then one bedder. This is technically is a one bedder. So if we look into what's the price, the size is 45 for square meter. This asking for, so it's a 1.8 million, 3,600 per square foot. Where is this place? This one built rather new, right? So there are two ways how we can actually look for this property on the Google map. The first one is definitely the easiest one, is to look into from the station. So to be honest, I never been to Japan before, so all these are literally new. But hey, because I'm a property guy, I know how to look for a property using whichever the tools available. So I don't need to be there in order to do my research. So let's start from the station. This one. So how long is the walk? So how long is the walk? Have a look. 9 minutes walk. 9 minutes walk from here. So the property can literally be anywhere, because sometimes some of the website, they don't provide the place, I mean the location of the property, so it's not easy to find. The other way, this looks nice. The other way how we can actually look for the exact location of the property, because we need to search for the neighborhood. We are playing scenario here, I need to look for the neighborhood for this property. So luckily this website, they provide the exact location. I hope it's exact. Okay, so we are looking to the junction and then going forward.
2,000 years later.
I'm not sure if you can see it. It's literally here towards down west, southwest, right? So where's that thing? Where's that thing gone? Okay, literally the high school here. So, and we look for that junction. This is the junction. This is the junction, and this should be the building. Yep. So this is the building. Could it be this one? Is it the same? Nope. Not the one. Probably it's not even on the main road. We can do a 3D. The 3D map like this, not all the buildings, no, not all the maps can actually do this for countries. So this one, there's high likelihood this is the building. Is it? Is it the same? Have a look. Does it look the same? Yep, I think this is the one. It's cool, by the main road. This is the building. So when I found the building right here, so I'll just look into, I don't actually need to be there these days, right, in order to do research. So I just look into the neighborhood, how it feels like. Oh, that's cool. But the main road, it's very clean, very nice. So, but the problem is, I don't prefer to stay just right on the main road because it tends to be quite noisy. I prefer to stay something like this. If I manage to get maybe something inside that I don't get all the noises. Can I jump? Can I just quickly jump inside? For example, This is the building. I just want to stay inside here, something like this, right? Yes. It looks cramped, very narrow road, but this kind of place is rather quiet. Oh, here's a guy looking at the Google car. Right, it's rather quiet, and you don't get a lot of noise. I don't like the place where a lot of noises. Cool, done. So this is one of the property within my budget, but I rejected the property on the basis that it will potentially a lot of noise, which I don't like. It's just by the main road. So what about this one seems nice. This one seems nice. Look at the facade. So it's 41. Is 41. 41. How? What's the size of the property? It's 44. 11. So this one is actually selling for 1.6 million ringgit and 3.3k per square foot. So have a look into the layout. So this is the layout. Balcony is here. The sun is rising from here, and yep, I don't get the evening sun. So this one should be cozy. So how it's like? So I'm coming in from here. I keep my shoe coming in and into my room. There's a toilet here, and the bathroom here, and the washing area, the dining and kitchen, and then there's another room. The room, and this is two bedder. That's cool. Two dining with kitchen. Sorry, kitchen. Mostly a freehold, but I'm not sure if we can actually own freehold property. Let's try. Yes, there are no legal restriction on buying property in Japan for foreigner. However, buying a property in Japan will not grant the purchaser a Japan residence visa. Moreover, Japan is one of the few Asian countries where foreigners can own land on a freehold basis. Oh, that's cool. Right. So this one within my budget, 1.6 million. And where's the location? So it's in this station. So let's look it up. So this is the station. This is the station. How long do I need to walk? 3 minutes walk. Alright, 3 minutes walk. Where's the location of the building? Satellite. Okay, the station is here. We have the junction here. We are here. So look into the junction, and exactly in the middle here. Okay, cool. So the junction here. The building should be somewhere around here. So let's see the facade. Is it the same? So it looks like this. Found it. So easy. This one is okay for me. So if you, I noticed that not all the most of the property, the facade more or less the same. Here you see a little bit like small tiles, and then they have a zigzag type of the staircase, and then the staircase is not like covered. I think this is the architecture of This one looks interesting. Nah, right. So we found it. This property right here. I think we can shortlist this. We can shortlist this. Let me shortlist first. Can I just save? Can I just save this place? Right. So this is the building, right? Is it? Just save it. Never mind. But how far is this place from city center anyway? So, but never mind. We try to look into it later on. So you can park your bicycle here. There's a car parking. How much? 20 minutes for 300 yen. If you park for 60 minutes for 100. How is that? No, how is that possible? This is yen, right? I don't know. Or between. Okay, this is correct. So from 8 early in the morning, 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 20 minutes every 20 minutes for 300 and 60 minutes for 100. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so but anyway, you see the facade is always they use this kind of the tiles. This kind. A similar kind of tiles you will find a lot in Taiwan, Taipei. You'll find similar kind of facade. So okay, I think this one we can shortlist. Okay, Aeon. Convenient, right? So how far is this place from the city center anyway? So let's say distance, measure distance to Tokyo city center. Let's see from here how far. So it's like 5 kilometers away. It's not that far. So how about if we look into other area in Tokyo, which city that I want to stay? So this is the Tokyo, and then city center. How about if I want to stay up north, Arakawa City? Okay, we try Arakawa City. Arakawa City seems like. Yep. Man, we need to filter for the budget, because I cannot afford to buy 3 beds. Oh, this one is okay. 3 beds with dining and kitchen apartments. This one looks nice. And how much is the property? I'm not sure if this is rental or actually selling price. I don't think so. The size is 4876. Really? So we can literally buy property below 1 million ringgit. It's only 1,002 per square foot. And the rental yield is high. That's surprising. I got to look for this property. Which kind of station here? I thought all the properties is always above 1 million ringgit. Okay, but it seems like this is probably like 8 kilometers or 10 kilometers away from the city center. But this is a good yield, and it's like affordable. And you see, I have 2 million ringgit budget to buy property. If I were to stay a little bit further, and it's a city center anyway, yet I can still have, even if I bought this property, I still have 1 million ringgit to spend. This is something unknown of. I'm rather surprised. So we have to look into the same again. Look into the satellite. So zoom out. This is a place, I don't know where it's that. We have to zoom out to look for that place, because I don't think you can actually look for the exact location. Sometimes agents, they don't provide the exact address. Even in Malaysia, if you go to the website, they only get the proximate area that the property is sectioned into. So you have to dig deeper to find where is the property. So how we actually look into to get the property is that you utilize on whichever the information that we have. The more information that the agent is providing us, the more accurate of the research that we can actually do. So this website, I think, is quite good in terms of the information provided to us. So from the information in the listing website, I can able to find the exact property. There are some codes that actually help us to find the actual property, but unfortunately not all the property websites actually provide this kind of information. But anyway, we try to look for this property first. So this place right here, the main road, and then in the middle here. So from the middle, there's a high building. This should be the one. I think it's quite easy. This building right here to the main road, and then in the middle, the one that is high, this one, right? So if we look into the first side, we have to make sure that we are looking at the same building. It's called Villa Royal. Obviously, if we have this kind of photos, we can just Google Villa Royal. Otherwise, use the same method how I just show you, that look for the infrastructure or the building landmark in the map, Google Map, and then trace it back to the location that the agent brought in the website. So I'm going to look into this. Most likely, I think we just hit it first time on the first run. Is it? Probably not. Right, it's called Villa Royal.
A few inches later.
Where is that? Because I'm not going to buy any property if I can't even see it, because I don't want to waste time go to Japan and then stay in the hotel while hunting for property. I would rather to find out where the property is, research online in Malaysia, while set up appointment before I arrive in Japan, and that's it. By the time I touch down, I will just go for the viewing instead of go there, look for properties, and it's just waste of time. Because these days you don't actually need to go to the actual spot to do any kind of research. After 10 minutes of searching, I finally got the place where I got it wrong. Now, where did I got it wrong? You see, this place is very weak, alright? So it's like the property within this circle here, but when we zoom in, it's not pointing to the right building, but actually it is, because end of the day, when the agent plot here, regardless to the radius, is always at the center. So, but instead of looking for this building, I was looking around here, which is wrong. So once I looked into this place, I found the property. So see, ta-da! Villa Royal. This is exactly the same building right here, right? Villa Royal. And I also found this shot right here, this shot. So walk around this place. Sorry, exactly the same shot right here. Okay, but I just can't get in there. Cool. Right, so about the neighborhood, I think it's okay. This place, surprisingly, it cost me like 680,000 only. And then what we have a 7-Eleven, right? And this is the main road. This is what I'm talking about. I don't want to stay in a property that's outside, just the front of the building is the main road. This is what I don't like, because it tends to create a lot of noise. So but this one, you just walk a little bit in here, so that's your place. It's not too far. So what if I want to get like the train station? Where's the train station? The train station is here. So I just need to walk out, then go here. Okay, it's not that far. It should be 9 minutes walk. It's a 3 minutes walk, not bad. So we just take the train, and then this property actually occupied, but it's up for sale. The problem with this property, yeah, because somebody is actually staying in that place, so we unable to see the inside of the property. So this is the good layout map. Sorry, the layout for the property where there's not a lot of odd corners. So we're coming in here, we remove our shoe, we put in the shoe rack, and then slide the door in. No, this is maybe the level up, and then this is second room. This is the I think this is the dining and kitchen. And this could be the living room, maybe. This is decent. I think this one is nice. It's like 680,000 for this place. And let me save this place first. Save. Go Japan. Okay, I need to save this place. And then I'll need to measure the distance. How far from the city center? It's just 2 kilometers away. 2 kilometers away with 680,000 only. And it's like 500 square foot. That is nice. I'm wondering if we can actually get the view inside, but obviously if you look at the lift lobbies, that doesn't seem nice. Villa. What's this place called? Arakawa. This one. Arakawa residence. No, there's not a lot of information that we can get from here. But anyway, I think it's still possible to get below. What if we try to run a little bit extreme? Look into this district, and then we try to reduce even more. How much if we can we try to look in below, like below 500,000? Means our max price is 13 million. All right. Whoa, there is a property that costs even less. You see this? So it's like 8 million or 41. Okay, 8 million and 41. So that is a 700 per square foot. Is it good? I think we should look for property with they say renovated. Occupied, when occupied, you don't see a lot of information. Tokyo, even Tokyo, we can actually get properties below 500,000. What if we try to look for property renovated below 500,000? Okay, below 500,000. And we try to look for building type. Can they just like say renovated? Tokyo, Kawa, max price. What if you try to get investment? We can try to do like vacant, because if you would put vacant, it means that we can see the inside of the building. It means that the cheap properties are technically occupied. What if we try other district? Let me go back to the map. I don't want this. Look into the map. Zoom out. I think we should just look further away so that we can get more decent. Example, if we go to Nerima. To be honest, I have no idea because I've never been to Japan anyway. So, and I don't even know if living room, dining, and kitchen. It's 41. Look into this. This one seems okay. It's a 4-story with 41. 1 and 20. There it is. It's like 450 square feet, and then it cost me like 800,000. This is 800,000. It's very decent. 450. I'm coming in. Where's the main door? This should be the main door. Alright, and then come up. There's a room here, powder room, and then the toilet, washroom, room, living room, dining. It's 1 bedroom. This is nice. Yep. But the kitchen is a little bit small. The kitchen is a little bit small. Yep. The kitchen small. But I don't know how they actually cook with this. Okay. So color scheme is nice. The facade is like a bunker. So it's renovated. That's nice. Which is the closest station? It's here. Look for the closest station as usual, and then we zoom in to look into where is the actual property. How long do we need to walk? We need to walk 1 minute to the station, and look into the map. So it just is on the south exit there. South exit, and then this building right here. So on the south exit, this building right here. Can we see any bunker here? Woohoo! This one? Think so. Yeah. This is the unit on the top, is it? On the third floor, the unit on the third floor, first, second, third, and fourth, right? So because in Malaysia, this is the ground floor, first floor, it could be mezzanine floor, and this is first, second. But in other countries, for example, in Cambodia, in Thailand, the ground floor is actually the first floor. Even in Hong Kong, if not mistaken. Yeah. So this is a property on the third floor. This is a unit that we are actually looking at. And how do we get access to our unit? So we walk here, go in here, and climb up the stairs and go into my unit. This one. How about the neighborhood? There's a bicycle shop here. This is where I'm going to buy my bicycle, and then I'm going to fix it if anything broken. And is there any ramen around? I cannot read a thing, so I can see this is some kind of like a hot pot, steamboat, and then there's a fresh market. Nope, this is the Jeans Plaza. It's quite convenient over this place if I were to stay. And then the good thing is this place going up north, I think. No, going up north is where I will find the station. The station should be up north of here. Here. Done. So convenient. And how far is this place? How far is this place? How far is this place to here? 16 kilometers away. This is a little bit far. A little bit far. This is an entirely different city. For example, like PJ to Shah Alam, I think. Yeah. But anyway, we can just find this city. Should be okay. Toshima City. Is there anything below? I think should have property below 1 million. Toshima. Toshima is not that far. Okay. None. Toshima, literally none. So I think the on the northern side it seems like more is cheaper. This part right here, Arakawa, and it is not very far from city center, right? Just 2 kilometers away. I try not to cross the river. We stay within the river, so that's it. This is a little bit of my experience when looking for overseas property, and I never been to Japan before, but it kind of like give me the experience how a foreigner actually looking for property in Malaysia. And obviously they can, nowadays you don't need to touch down in the country in order to find the property that you are going to buy or invest. Now similarly, exactly I already mentioned that even if I want to buy property in Japan, I would just do something like this, look out for the price, if any rentals is possible, and once I touch down and straight make an appointment, or maybe I make an appointment well before I arrive, so that the moment when I arrive I can easily go for the property hunting, so I don't need to waste time searching for properties only when I reach the city. So that would save a lot of time. Okay, so technically this is what I'm going to do for literally any countries in the world, provided that they have sufficient information on the internet. Now obviously the developed country, for example like Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, UK, US, all these countries, and New Zealand as well, and Australia, those developed countries can easily, because they are rather transparent and everything's online, I don't need to be there in order to do my research. But unlike countries like Cambodia, where the IT infrastructure is not there yet, you can, but it's not sufficient. There's not a lot of information. Not even the Google map is not showing useful information as if with this like Tokyo, Japan, and the big cities. So yeah, this is technically just the my experience as a foreigner to look for properties in other countries. So this is now the kind of video that I usually do, and I hope you enjoyed it and at least learned something as a foreigner to look for the property that in a city that I've never even been before. So until next time, I see you in the next video.